All right. This is a confessional from a nail junkie. I just came back. It is 10 something at night, and I just came back from Five Below, as you can see from the bag. I had gone yesterday to look around, and I came across, of course, always when I go there, the first place I go is where they have the nail polishes, of course. And even though I am not supposed to be buying any more nail polishes, we know that that is very hard for me to do. And I have a tendency to go look, even though I'm not supposed to. So anyway, yesterday I went and I looked, and I came across this nail polish that they have. I don't know how long they've had it because I don't go to Five Below very often. Every blue moon I go. And I found it, and this is what it looks like. My lighting isn't that good. It's kind of dim in here, so I'm not sure if you can see the colors that are in it. It's called Jawbreaker. 6032 is the number, Jawbreaker. And I was blown away. And the reason why I was blown away by it is because I had seen a similar color. Now you can see I got 3 of them. Now Five Below, the line is Funky Fingers. This one is the same exact one, but the polish, the glitters inside have settled to the back of the bottle. I got 3 of them so I wouldn't run out. At Five Below, they're $2. And right here on the receipt is 2 for $2. 2 for $2, and I got 3 of them. I thought it was 3 for $5, but it isn't. But I didn't really care. Now there's a story behind this, because when I looked in a Nail It magazine, I think it was the September-October edition, I had leafed through it, and then I remember seeing on page 38 a polish very similar to it, and it caught my attention. Now this one is a bit different, this polish, but I've never forgotten it. It's by KB Shimmer, and it's called O Splat. That's the name of it, I believe. And you can also find it at kbshimmer.com. You can also find this color. I was looking tonight before I went to Five Below on Amazon, eBay, and so forth and so on. And this is what it looks like. Their version of this color. It's like a milky white, full of different, like a rainbow. It's like just like this one to me, the Funky Fingers version. It's like a Jawbreaker, and the name says it all. This one's a little bit different than this one, but it's close. It's close in color, composition of it. This one seems darker than the one that's by KB Shimmer. I'd also seen some other tutorials where people had bought versions of it from Born Pretty and other other brands. They have other versions. Some called it yogurt nail polish because of the creaminess of it. It reminds you of yogurt. So I always remembered this polish, and I always had been meaning to go to KB Shimmer and see how much they were charging for their polishes. And I believed when I looked on, I want to say Amazon, they were charging almost $9 a bottle for the KB Shimmer one. And believe it or not, when I looked on eBay for the Funky Fingers version, people were also selling it for between $5.75 to actually $8 and something for this exact same polish that you could go straight to Five Below and get it for $2. So you can get this at Five Below if you have a Five Below for $2 if you're trying to get the Funky Fingers one. I'd also seen it in like a mint green with the glitters, the same consistency. I think it was a pink, a light pink, and like a baby blue. Also this color with the same consistency, like a milky, creamy base. and then the glitters. But I had to have it because I don't have anything quite like it. So I actually went out tonight and got the polishes. I got 3 of them. I didn't get the other versions of them because I really, really, really wanted the white one called Jawbreaker. I could not stop thinking about it. So what got me thinking was the original was KB Shimmer, their version of Old Splat. So if you're looking for something like this, or if you already have something like this and you're looking for something more affordable, you got Funky Fingers. They have their own version of these milky, shimmer, glittery, rainbow colored glitters that are inside of it, and I cannot wait to use it. I also wanted to talk about the latest Nail It magazine that came out. It's the January-February edition. And I was looking at someone here on YouTube who also was actually interviewed in Nail It magazine. And I got the magazine, but I haven't really looked through it yet, which is kind of unusual. I've been pretty busy and I've actually been kind of sick. So I haven't really looked through it yet. But when I looked on her channel, she goes under the name of MySimpleLittlePleasures, and that's her picture. And she was actually talking about it on her channel, that she was interviewed. And her name is Colette, her real name, obviously. And this is her information, and these are some of her designs. And she actually said that if you subscribe to Nail It magazine, that telling what page it was on and about her about the interview in the magazine, which is so exciting. Congratulations, Colette. And I'm definitely, when I get a chance, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to read it, because I love this magazine and I go through it and I study it like it's the nail Bible. There's so many cool and new things that are in it, and these are some of just a taste of the designs that she has on her YouTube channel. And she has some phenomenal nail designs on her channel. So if you're not already subscribed to her on YouTube, definitely check her out. Her name is Colette Walters, and her information is here. And it is Simple Little Pleasure, My Simple Little Pleasures on YouTube. So if you don't already have Nail It magazine for January and February, you can pick it up. Where I picked it up originally was at CVS or your local store. Sally, she said you can get it from. I subscribe to it now, so and I get it in the mail. So Nail It magazine. Definitely subscribe to this magazine. If you love nails, they have the digital online and you can look through it, but definitely having the book is really great. So you can see her in there. And if you want something, if you don't already have these versions, like I said, Born Pretty store has a version of it. They don't have the white. I saw them in all the colors on Born Pretty store. But Five Below does. So definitely, you want this color, check it out.